Hey third graders, we are starting a new project today that is going to involve every single one of us third graders. We are creating a collaborative work of art. Collaboration means all of us working together, or working with partners, or working with many different people, not just yourself. And today you are going to get one sheet of a large puzzle that all has a very similar element running through it, literally. Every single page has a line on it that at the end will all connect together. On your paper, you'll notice that there are some very faint letters. Pink, P-U for purple, or P-U-R, B for blue, R is for red, O is for orange, Y is for yellow, G is for green, and again, B for blue. Now, boys and girls, today your main goal is to color in your line with the color assignments that I have given you. And there's a specific way that I want us to color so that we get this effect that we call a gradation. It's the change from one color to the next, and it's very subtle. There's not really there's no hard line, and it just kind of gradually changes as it goes across the line. The way that we achieve this is by layering our colored pencils. So what I mean by that is you're going to use quite a few different colored pencils, and as you work, I want you to color in the direction of your line, building up the color as you go. So start with a very light application and color over some of the other colors that you've done. So I'm coloring a little bit into my yellow with my green, and then I'm going to use the blue or the teal to transition into this blue section I have on this side. So start with a light application of color. We're really taking a look at our tertiary colors today because we've got our primary, our secondary, but in between are these tertiary colors that are a little bit more like one of the colors than the other. So, for example, this teal is more blue than it is yellow. And then I can start taking my blue and going into that teal, making the transition from green all the way to blue. I may even come back and take some of my green and bring it into that teal just a little bit. Nice light coloring will help you build up the values of your color, the lightness or darkness of it. So I'm even going to come back with my yellow and darken this area, bringing my yellow into the green a little bit to help that transition. While I'm coloring, boys and girls, I want to talk about how important it is to try your best today, because every single piece that you are creating is going to be a piece of the puzzle. And we want to do our best job representing our skills and not letting down the whole piece of artwork by kind of giving it a half heart. Something that helps me when I'm coloring is taking my pencil on the side. That gives me a little less of a sharp edge to color in the area. I'm even going to take my blue into the green a little bit to merge those colors together to help that transition. Maybe come back with the teal again. You're making lots of different layers on top of each other to create a smooth appearance to the color changes. I'd like to give you an example, boys and girls, of an artwork that does not make good, smooth transitions. This artist did not start light and build up on their colors. They just went straight to hard. And they did overlap their colors a little bit. But here, there's no overlap, and it looks very harsh. There's no subtle gradation of color. Not to mention, they really did not do their best job coloring. If we were to put this one next to this one, it would look so different, and it would not look like a whole piece of artwork. Boys and girls, your goal today is to show me that you can make a gradation of color from one color to the next. All right, boys and girls, you may head to your table. I will get you your piece of the puzzle, as well as your colored pencils, and then you may get started.